Alright, think that means we're live. Hey friends, Fui here once again. Welcome back to episode or stream number 2 of our Old School RuneScape Ironman playthrough. So, a few things have changed since yesterday. Also, hello to all you watching VOD on YouTube later on. By all means, let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. But as you can see, we have a little bit of a new display. This is what RuneLight looks like. And I think we fixed the flickering. As you can see, no more flicker. I can go back and forth as much as I want. I can show you off quests. I can show you off like loot tracker, which obviously there's nothing there. I haven't killed anything, but very helpful. So sure enough, we got to work. Took a little bit of effort. Had to do a what is that? I think that was a window capture. Or no, display, yeah, window capture. Specifically this window, and that ended up doing it as opposed to like a game capture, which was only capturing the screen, but then flicker. As you can see, we're a total 135 level. We raised a few stats off screen. Cooking, you'll notice, is 21. It happens when you're raising up fishing. Fire making went up to 15 too, because cooking fire to make fish. Woodcutting didn't change at all. Mining and smithing went up. Got it up to 15 like I planned, so now we're good to go for making iron bars later on. In terms of mining, obviously, it is what it is. Combat stats here are unchanged until you get to prayer. Wow, what's up with this prayer level? Well, quite frankly, prayer I ended up going to the wilderness for. There's a chaos temple, which is in RuneScape 3 is actually where you train prayer at by offering bones to the altar there. For, I forget if it's 2 times or 1.5 times experience boost. In RuneScape, Old School RuneScape, it's a little bit different. There's a whole bunch of bones sitting on the ground there. There's also an altar, but you can't offer the bones there. But, you know, getting full inventories of 24 bones every minute and a half, give or take, and walking between worlds to pick them up, you build up your prayer a little bit. So I figured a little bit of a head start with the prayer wasn't too bad. Won't do too much farming with that probably, because it's starting to fall off, but gets us a little bit closer to our goal of 43, which is I think is where all of the 3 prayer sits. Actually, I should probably grab the shield as well. So, what are we doing today? Well, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be doing some combat training. But let me show you. I got Staff of Air. Why? Because I made a whole bunch of bronze long swords, or short swords, sold them to the Varrock sword shop, and then changed worlds, sold more. Got like 1,510 gold or something like that, and then managed to get it. Also, drop tricked off of the magic tutor. I forgot that was a thing. There's a magic tutor every 30 minutes can give you runes, so very helpful stuff. So what is all this in my inventory? Well, in Edgeville there's an iron mace, so I grabbed the mace. This is currently our best weapon and will be for a little while. Eventually we'll get a better weapon. I don't like the iron mace, but it is what it is. We'll have a shield, leather gloves from Edgeville. We have leather boots from basement below. Obviously not as good as the bronze or whatever, but it is what it is. And then we got the Iron Man gear. This should give us a little bit of a tank against the cows that we're going to be fighting. So excited about that. We'll see what happens. Also, if you're in chat, hello friend, feel free to say hi. I do love chatting while gaming, especially in a chill game like this. Now, why I only have 5 shrimps? Well, as you can see, I'm bringing my tinderbox, and I'm forgetting my axe. So actually, we're not going to accomplish very much. But if I bring my axe and my tinderbox, good thing I remembered, our goal with that is going to be to cook the meat from the cows to heal up if needed. I don't want to bring too many shrimps because it's always hard to tell how much damage I'm going to take. Probably a good chunk right now, but either way, you can always go chop down a tree or whatnot as needed and cook up any meat. That said, our focus is going to be for the cows. They always drop bones, they always drop leather. We need leather for crafting, so duh. And bones are always very useful for building up your prayer gradually. Not big bones, but it's better than nothing. Again, once we can get to the point where we get prayer level 43, obviously at that point we basically made it into combat. I don't want to say godliness in this case, but definitely high-end combat, because that's what we can effectively reduce damage to really manageable levels as long as you have prayer. And then prayer flicking being a thing, etc., etc. But we're not going to go after these cows. We're going to go after the ones that are a little bit of ways away over in Falador. A little bit closer to a bank overall, so better than hoofing it from here with a full inventory. Might as well hoof it over now. Another reason we're going to Falador is because that's where the Knight's Sword is. If our combat training goes well, my goal is to raise up my strength and my defense hopefully to 10 each at least. Strength first, I should probably do that while I'm thinking. Well, try. Strength first because we want to start doing more damage. Crush is good. Crush is very good. Pound is crush. Stab. That's, yeah, we'll do pummel. Away. You can see 4.9 combat level, so we're actually very close to already powering up, which is pretty cool. Again, I think we can get over to the cow thing from this direction. Yeah. Perfect. And there's no one there. Alright, cow. Ooh, already getting some experience. Heck yeah. Now, we might take a lot of chunks from the cows right off the bat. It's hard to say. We don't have the best tank. We have a pretty good tank, but we will take a few hits. And you can tell by experience popping up here. 4 strength, 2 health, 1 health, just depends. So usually per damage point you get 4 experience for whatever style you're training. Right now we're doing 1s. Gonna be 1s for a while. Also you can see health in the corner. Very useful. This is going to be a very chill stream, but I figured why not show off some of the combat training, and, you know, good place to do it in. Now, if we were members, I'd be probably doing chickens, because you can get feathers. But at this point, we have no reason to do so. I'll take the beef right now. Again, we have no real reason to go after the chickens, because feathers are only going to be for fishing, and we'll just spend time buying those. Focus more on the cow hides. Right. These cow hides are actually worth quite a lot on the Grand Exchange. I'm not going to do anything with that, obviously, but I think, was it 20 gold or each or something like that to 10 the leather? So we'll have to make sure we throw the money before we started crafting them. Once we get to tiaras, where we can start doing silver ore, I think that's where it'll get pretty useful. Also, you can tell how long until your HP regens another point. It takes a little bit of time. Let's see. No cape yet? Ooh, we could get a cape. I think I remember there being a cape we could get. Maybe after this inventory we'll bring some gold over and grab the cape. I think it's like, what, 150 or something? We can go over and green one. Cow, why are you so hard to hit? Now, why are we leveling strength instead of... Get a dog bone. Why are we leveling strength instead of defense? Or attack? Well, here's the thing. So, strength, what that's going to do is make us we do more damage overall. Attack will increase the times that we don't hit zeros, hit ones, twos, etc. And we get more damage, but the higher the strength effectively, the more likely you're going to do high damage. You know, your damage range increases. Take the beef for now, might need it. It's important having a higher strength, even though I'd rather just raise defense so I can have a little more tank for our suicide dive. Hopefully not suicide dive, probably will be. but we'll see. Hoping to get some hit points as well. Our overall goal is probably, I'm going to say, like I said, 10 and 10, at least right now. It might not be enough. You know, those guys down there hit really hard, so there's a good chance we might just die, but we'll try. There's nothing wrong with trying, right? Gosh, he's going. No. Now, if I had more damage, I'd probably run back and forth and hit multiple cows and do it that way, but my damage is actually pretty... Oh, that's a dairy cow. Don't kill the dairy cows, those are useful. But for right now, my goal is just to make sure I get the drops. Drops are important. Later on, once I'm doing spells and stuff, I'll be able to go like boom, 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 grab all the drops, you know, do 2 or 3 more, grab drops. But right now with this low level melee, you just gotta one at a time. Also, my gosh. The god cow. There we go. Oh no, they healed. Apologies for the yawning. So as you can see, combat at the lower end is pretty simple. It does get a little bit more complex. A little bit more. Once you start getting prayer, because then you can start doing prayer flicking, which basically means hitting the prayer button on and off to make sure you're getting your bonuses and stuff, or your protection from whatever spell. And you also eventually get items that let you do special attacks, like dragon claws and whatnot. So, all very important stuff for later on, those 2 buttons. Right now, no, they're not useful though. I mean, effectively, yes, I could. Those are only at 13, do superhuman strength. Boost my strength by 10%. Not gonna do that much, but it's a thing I could do. Okay, seriously, cow. Why are you so godly? This round, no, at risk of getting killed. There we go. Again, my health is a little bit low, but by the time I heal up, it'll be 7, so I don't want to go any above that. As he hits me anyway. My chance to hit him is supposed to be a lot better than his chance to hit me. I may not believe it right now looking at things, but... Oh, the cow is killing me. Great. Takes a while, as you can tell, to level up hit points. So I got a couple levels in hit points versus, you know, not too much in terms of, or a couple levels in strength versus, you know, not too much XP in hit points. Though you start off at 10 at HP versus, you know, 1 at your strength and whatnot. So you have a higher amount you have to reach. Like I got 68 versus 34, so it'll be a little ways. There we go. Now I feel a little bit safer. Now, why not kill the kids? Well, apart from that being evil, they're not that much weaker, and they don't drop... I don't think they drop, cowhide, which is why I'm doing this. The plan is to probably beat up 1, maybe 2 cows, depending on how much damage I take here. Probably 1. And then I will... maybe I'll do 2. And then I'm going to chop down a tree and do all that good burning stuffs. See, there's a 2. I'd like to see. Let's go beat up that cow. Over by the tree. I'm going to cook up the... I don't know if I'm going to grab any more beef. I don't think I'm going to need more than what I got. I'm going to grab at least... I may have to grab it just to be safe. I can always eat it. see strength doing work. We're already hitting 2s now. Also, level up. Eventually you get to the point where it's more of a boulder rolling downhill in terms of your combat strength against weaker enemies. But until then, you can get your butt kicked pretty quick. Oh, come now. Doesn't take that long to chop a tree. There we go. Alrighty, almost there, and never mind. Cooked meat doesn't heal that much, but it does heal the same amount as shrimp. Right now it's saying +2 because your max is 10. But eventually that'll change. That's what I expected, a couple burns. That's why I wanted to grab the extra one. Bury the bones. By the end, hopefully we'll have approximately a full inventory, give or take, of cowhide. We're gonna need hundreds, and so, you know, having a full inventory of 26 or so would be wonderful. There we go. Now we're getting some good kills. Again, we don't care about the little guy, and we don't care about the beef anymore. If I need any more, I can always pick it up off the ground. It won't disappear that quickly. You can see they heal the exact same amount as the strength though, +3. I could heal during battle, but that would take, you know, effectively a turn per se, you know, of me attacking him. So always try and heal after the fight. It's just a smart thing to do. And so now we're kind of at the point where I can start killing things a little bit quicker. I can, if they're nearby, I can just go from one to the other instead of waiting for the drops. But not quite to that point yet, for they're far away. Not too worried about someone coming and stealing all my goods, but cause it takes about a minute and a half for someone, or for things to appear for other players. But the other way is just smart to grab your gear off the ground. I said if he walks right up next to me, I'm going to do it. Okay, now we're starting to hit more consistently with the 2s. That's very useful. Some of the bones and keep on going. Might have actually ended up getting or cooking more meat than I needed. Start was rough, but now we're getting somewhere. Doesn't change his chance to hit me, so I feel like I could take a bunch of damage, but compared to before when I was doing 0s and 1s, now I'm doing reasonably consistent 2s along with some 1s. It's pretty good. Still getting some 0s here and there. I do hit. When I do hit, I just feel like I'm starting to get a little better. And of course, once they get closer to 10 strength, they'll turn into 3s, and they'll be pretty solid. Okay, well, there, I guess. Can't do 2 to me, so if I take one more hit, I'm just going to have to do a heal. I didn't expect the cow to beat me up that badly, but here we are. Okay, I'm up to 3, so I have 2 more. undead? No. Phew. How about getting stuff and beat out of you there? Strength is great. Now, the problem with that being not a really great spot to recover your prayer in this general area. So using it like Falador isn't all that convenient. Of course, I don't really care about prayer at this point. It's not going to help me out that. It's not like it's going to significantly speed it along. Certainly not near to the point where the back and forth bank is. So, rolling with it is still for the best. Boom. Now, this is still a big enough yard. If there was 2 people here, I could still comfortably share it. But usually this is best for 1 person, because once you start, especially when you start doing like the spells, you're just like cutting down cows in like 3 hits. You know, being able to kill 3 or 4 by yourself is pretty useful. Which is one of the reasons why the one in Lumbee is just not as good, because it gets crowded with people. Even nowadays, it still gets 3 or 4 people, and that can slow things down a little bit. You want to either be collecting or killing. You don't want to be sitting around. A lot of XP waste. That we're shooting to be super efficient, but go after this cow. Good choice. That was a good 2 hit anyway. We're pretty close to level in strength. About to get a level in HP with it. One more cow after this one, I think. Or maybe this one. Oh, really close. There we go. All of a sudden, we're that much closer to not dying to a really powerful hit. Again, our goal is the Knight's Sword, which is a stupidly good early quest to do. It gives you a really high smithing XP. Effectively, you can go from 1 to 29. The problem is, if I went from 1 to 29, I would have to kill dwarves to make to hopefully get the iron bars to drop. That's not ideal. I'd rather just go ahead and be able to make them myself. So, it's not a perfect situation, but our goal here will be to make the iron bars ourselves, and then tank up a little bit here enough to dive into a very dangerous area. Very dangerous that really players my level have no reason going into. It's a very high risk, high reward quest for early on though. You can save it certainly, but walking around me right now taunting me, but I don't want to fight you. Also, I don't want this. Get this cow. I'll have to max out an HP again. Oh no, here we go. Someone's coming in. Whatever. Ain't a big deal. But the fact he has like a green scimitar. After I beat up this cow, you can bother me. This is one of the events. Oh, brother. Good. Yeah, play game pinball. You poke 10 flashing pillars. Do not poke other pillars, right? Okay, you go play now. Flashing pillars being the one with the little circle around. Silly and stupid, but it's fun. And for some reason, it only shows you your friends list when you're inside these little game things. If you want to go home, they will let you, but might as well keep going. Well, it reminds me about the music. So we just got a whole bunch of stuff. I'll explain what's going on with the music versus what happened before. It did make a change. There, you've won. Now you can leave. So, I'm free to go now, right? Yes, get going. We get to break now. I don't know why I gave him a Russian accent. And my reward is a holy crap 5 times emerald, cut emeralds even. Yeah, that's nice. While we're doing that, let me show you off the settings. So in the music, oh, on combat, right? You can tell he's collecting the cowhide only. He doesn't care about the bones. But in audio, so modern uses large areas with multiple music tracks assigned. Classic is where everything's assigned to a particular area. I prefer classic. You know, for multiple reasons. You know, one of which being, hey, classic is, you know, what I grew up with. Every area has its own song. Every area is like, you know, here, for example, is Wander. Other areas are Fruit Salad. Other areas, you know, Dream, etc. So for me, that's pretty cool. That way each area, for me, for classic reason why it's great is each area you have a memory of. Like, Flute Salad, I will always remember like the cow area over by Lumberage. I'm not going there now, but I spent so much time when I was younger, you know, farming cows there, or like Arabian in the area just north of, is it Lucaline? I forget the name. I think it's Lucaline. I might be wrong. Let's see how dumb Free is. Alkyrie. There we go. Alkyrie. Where's Lucaline from? What game? Oh dear. As you can tell, they've got a problem here. This guy with the higher end gear is going around killing pretty much all of the cows. I may end up having a world hop. I'm still okay for now, but we'll see. There's some strength up. You can kill 2 more cows, as long as my health lasts, which hopefully it will. I can hold 1 more cowhide after this cow. I'll be able to pick up the bones, bury them, then grab the cowhide. Of course, you're making me a little bit nervous with this HP. Oh, come on. Whatever, we're still going for it anyway. Good boss. I'm gonna gamble. I can always run away if I need to, but running from a cow would feel really bad. Now, getting the extra emeralds is actually really useful because we're going to be able to turn those into gear later on. Specifically, maybe not as much the ring, but I think the amulet's pretty solid. Oop, actually, hold on. Grab the bones first, bury them, and grab your cowhide. Actually, we do not want to run because we have 84 kilograms. Thanks to all of this cowhide, so we kind of need to not blow through all that in 5 seconds. Good. In this mythical area is the mining guild, actually. Underneath here, if you have a 62 or 64, somewhere around there, mining, you can go in there and have unlimited access to all the way up to adamant type rocks. Really quite nice. In a safe environment, you don't have to worry about getting attacked by things. There is a king scorpion in the normal mine area that can be pretty problematic. Also, I got a couple emeralds and a ruby and a sapphire from. Actually, I was gonna grab the shrimp. That's why I was making the shrimp after all. Maybe I'll do 8. There you go. But guys, had a couple of different events, like one guy where you had to say, hey, what is this thing he's showing? Oh, I don't know, it's a shovel, for example. Like a little spinning object. And then there was a game where actually no, there's a thing where it basically says, hey, talk to me, and then he gives you money. As you can see, very quick run. It's very convenient. Again, at least 10 and 10. I might go higher than 10 strength. Maybe I'll go 15. I haven't decided yet. We're going to be here grinding a bit. But this is, you know, this is really good for training up my stats. I can get enough defense to hopefully pass by the dangerous area without getting shot. I don't know. It's going to be tough. But we'll have to see. And again, the dangerous area I'm talking about is a part of the Knight Sword quest. At the end of it, there's a dungeon you go into that has a lot of much higher level enemies than me. And yes, they hurt. The ones in the first area hurt. And it just gets worse and worse as you go farther in. Until eventually you're fighting ice giants and ice knights that just absolutely shred you. I think they can hit like 8 to 10 or so a hit if you have bad luck. And of course we have like 11. So getting hit by them is basically a death knell. And you're guaranteed going to at least field 1 if not 2 or 3 hits. There is a safe spot to do the mining in if you can maneuver correctly. But it's not very safe. I think the other guy decided to give up and go to a different road or something. I'll take it. Or it's like, you know, there's a newbie playing here, let's not bother him. I'll be the bigger man. Either way, thank you, friend. And now we're doing some good hits. I'm starting to not consistently hit higher, but at least I'm getting some better ranges. Now, our combat level, we're already up to 7.75, which is cool and all. I don't really care about my combat level. Combat level itself has no bearing in what you fight. Now, it does act as a good indicator. If you're combat level 8 and you're trying to fight something level 30, you're probably not going to win. Unless you're, you know, like shooting behind a fence or something, or you've got stupidly good healing or some sort of other nonsense, but usually combat level is just for a reason to give you an indicator. But keep in mind, combat level is also influenced by all your combat skills. So, you know, someone with, you know, for some reason 4-3 prayer would do a lot better against a melee enemy than, you know, someone without. Similarly, of course, if I was focused purely on mage stuff, and then I had a, you know, was fighting something that was way higher, I might do better because, again, my mage is absolutely busted. But kind of demonstrating here, 7 magic would be enough to get me another combat level. So it does kind of act as a reference, but not perfect. I mean, you can't. You usually add a point or two on here and there from those secondary ones that you're not your main style. Now, right now, melee combat is my main. It won't be my main forever. Probably going to be range or maybe magic, but we'll see. Problem with being a member is that getting arrows is a freaking nightmare. Somehow I'm going to have to get some more food here. We're still getting beaten up. Of course, we're using a wooden shield, and leather armor, and leather boots, so not like we're exactly using high-end gear. Taking a hit or two isn't all bad, I suppose. We're close to a level up for HP. Yeah, I'm getting there, actually. Quicker than I expected. Good. If I can get... I would love to see 15 by the time I have to dive down into the dungeon. That would be absolutely fantastic. I'm going to grab the beef. I'm going to need at least 3 or 4 beefs, probably. And again, bit by bit, the prayer from killing all these things adds up. You know, thinking about it, then you get to the point where each inventory you're killing 26 cows because you have 26 cow hides. So 26 bones, 26 times 4, well 20 times 4 is 80. 5 times 4 of course is 20, so you have 104. I've added an additional bone in there. That's a little bit of experience here and there. It's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Again, it adds up. And maybe we'll go to 15 for strength. High level helps. Your style also matters, I think, to a degree. It doesn't like super influence it, but you know, if you use a strength style, you tend to do a little more damage than if you use like a defense or an attack. Any day now. I'm gonna say we're fine for healing. About to level up our hit points anyway, so it'll give us. Actually, not this one though. Well, 10 strength. So you can see it does start taking a little bit longer for each one. I mean, eventually it's going to be the point where we're going to need like double or triple the stats we have, or the points right now. But we'll be hitting harder, and we'll get there not at the same time, but you know, a little bit quicker than you might expect. Of course, gear does make a difference, which is why raising your attack would also be important. Not important enough to make me care, but it does help raise your damage. And of course, once you do get to a higher rank tier weapon, if you can procure it, of course, that being the problem, having to actually get it. But it does help. I don't think I need any more than 3. We're already almost up to 8 again. Trying to hit the berry. I failed. Built my click. Well, actually I'm doing pretty good right now. If I keep up this progress, I might not need the extra healing. But problem is, I'm probably not going to keep it up. There we go. I could have buried a second one. Now you can see we're starting to churn through enemies a little bit better as I start hitting zeros every time I start talking about like we're doing better. Actually surprised I haven't seen 3 yet. Maybe when you start seeing 3s once you hit 11. There's a sheet with breakpoints on the wiki, but I ain't that worried about it. There's a good level up. Keep on chugging. You can see this is why I was pretty happy with having that many shrimps, even though they're low healing items. You know, I have a whole bunch of them, so of course I'm able to absolutely abuse the crap out of that for free healing. Not free, but you know. Eventually the shrimp is not going to be very useful, but for now it just, you know, bring like 5 or 6, you know, burn through them in a round and A-okay. I'm gonna be dropping these beef. Again, Iron Mace is not the ideal weapon to be training. You'd rather have a scimitar, but for right now, I can't make anything. You know, I don't know if I can make a bronze scimitar. Maybe I could, but at this point, iron is better than bronze, and so we'll just deal with the the mace being what it is. Once I can make the higher tier weaponry, that'll be a big break point. Let's see. Yeah, it's 5 when you can get the steel tier gear. But steel tier gear requires a lot higher thing than what I can do right now. I'll show you as soon as I kill this guy. Could be hopefully next hit. Yes. So steel is level 30. Even making an iron scimitar is level 20, so that takes a while. Once I can, I will, but I'm not there yet. That's good. That's good right there. Good to see some damage going on. Actually may not... I don't know, at this point I can tell I'm not going to need the beef because I'm just doing so much damage now that I'm just blowing through the cow. Doesn't mean my chance to hit is very high, but when I do hit, it just starts shredding the cow. I'm going to drop all my beef right after this fight. Of course, famous last words, as soon as I drop it, I'm going to start taking a whole bunch of ones, but... ways away from my health level up. Strength is coming up fairly soon though, actually. How far away from prayer? Actually not as far as what you think. I can probably get away with Oof. Stop it, friend. I told you I was gonna be like, I'm gonna regret this. That's fine, I can pick up beef off the ground. Okay, hold on, we're actually in a little danger. A little danger. Back up to 4 though. This cow's vicious. This cow is vicious. Oh man. Quick, kick this cow's butt before it kills us. Oh no. You know what, cow? You win. You win. I'm gonna grab a 3rd. Screw it. Cows earning my respect. This is why keeping the tinderbox in there is still a good idea, even though I'd love to get rid of it. Now we're burning cowhide and burning beef. Maybe I'll kill this imp. See if it tries to run. If it runs, I ain't gonna pursue it, but... Killing the imps are important because you need to get the beads they drop for quests later on. I think you can collect them before the quest. So, if I can kill him before he gets away. Good. Just ashes. Does me no good. Actually, it does me a whole bunch of good, so I can use that for paratraining, but... Why are you our ranger so much? Did I ever do 3 in a hit, or did I just get 2 back-to-back? I wasn't paying attention. Good damage either way. 3, there we go! We're hitting 3s, friends. Oh, that feels so good to see now. Now we're gonna probably be fine with having like 6 or so, maybe even 5 in the inventory again. Need 2 more cows after this. Now I'm not gonna need to have the extra beef. I'm just gonna blow everything up. Oh nope, this cow's vicious. Not what I want. And this is why raising your strength first is important, because getting that higher damage range is super useful. Alright, last cow. I knew raising my 2 points up was going to bite me, but that's okay. Almost to a level with the first strength again. That's good. Still got a little ways left for HP. We're getting closer. Good. Ooh, hold on. Why do you keep bothering me? I did not ask for you. Always listening. Alright, so. Anyway, I'm coming back through. I'll beat up another imp. Probably should not be running in this much weight. What a goof. Now, as you can tell, red means they're way higher level than you. Orange means significantly higher level, but not absolutely nuts. Yellow is equivalent. Light green is easier. And dark green is why are you bothering fighting this thing? Well, generally. Alright, 16 kilograms is much better running. Dwarves are actually pretty strong, so I'd rather not fight them. Also, guards are pretty strong. I don't know why pickpocket's there because it's a member thing, and they made that so you can trade pickpocket on him easier without having to right click, but fortunately, it doesn't help you out much here. Again, going after imps in preparation for a quest, I need... Yeah, I guess that's what we're going after. Go get him. Go get him. Good hit. There's the bead right there. Go after this one too. There's 1 out of 4. We need 4 colored beads. And only 4 colored beads. Note the 1525 loots from the rune light thing saying these are worth quite a lot. Oh, that's just rude. That's just rude. Either way, I ain't gonna go after you if you're in the center of the castle. I'd have to go like a mile around. But I will just consider this a draw. That's the problem with imps. They run, but it's definitely worth trying. And just so I don't screw up my inventory with getting all the leather, I'll just go back and drop that off since I'm kind of in the area already. You are a jerk. You have such a wide range of teleportation, so they can just go bloop and be all the way over. Oh, but there's an imp again. See if I can hit the jackpot. Or at least, getting 10 XP for a prayer isn't too bad, so. And we're about to level up strength. Boom. Care about the wool, but I will take the Venus ashes. Good stuff. Yeah, we're getting some good stuff going. Alright. Eventually cows will not be the best way to level up. But for right now, they are still by far the most consistent and very good for getting important gear for Ironman. Again, we can't go to the Grand Exchange and get all the stuff we need, like leathers and whatnot, so we have to do it by hand. But might as well gather it up right now because we're going to have to do it at some point. Eventually I could do, I think it was level 16 or something, I could do pottery. I've never really done pottery. I think it'd be better to do, mine some silver. Ooh, a clue scroll, that's rare. I guess I will accept my inventory being screwed up for the sake of a scroll. And that's one dead. Now let me show you off. So, clue scrolls. I-cord. Who to speak to next? I-cord. I actually do not know who that is off the top of my head, but there are clue scroll helper things, like... I'm thinking alt. Alt might be the clue scroll helper, but I thought this one had it too. There. Nope, that is definitely not it. Oh, I got to keep the meat just in case I need it. Yeah, maybe it's only Alt 1 that does the clue scroll helper. Yeah, I could always look it up on Wiki if so. I don't know who I-cord is off the top of my head though. Yeah, either way. Oh, duh. Doric. North of Falador. Duh. Conveniently enough, Doric is actually where we want to go to him later on for, quests, so... for raising our mining level up. That'll be good. Also, we want to get at least 500 gold to get, also, yay, hit points level up. Because we need to get, at least a steel. I'd love to get the higher end mithril pickaxe, but at least steel right now would be good. Be a good start. Not gonna get it off of fighting these things, obviously. Nice. But that would be the ideal, would be to get steel for later on. Because I think I'd like to do normal pickaxe to steel to eventually rune pickaxe, which I think requires level 40? I'll check after this. Yeah, because 21 is mithril. That's right, 21 is mithril, so I could grab mithril off the bat. Rune pickaxe is 41, which is the best in non-members. Pickaxe you can get. Here's some bones. Oh, now you're coming up to me. Fine. Prepare yourself. So I'm gonna have to probably pop a shrimp after this fight. Maybe not. I guess not. Again, this is a very chill episode. Good one to grab a coffee to, read a newspaper in the background or something. Eventually we are going to get to the quest though, so I'd say about an hour and a half, 2 hours in. Probably 2 hours if I had to figure. And aiming for... I might actually raise up tap to 5 or so, that way I can unlock the holding steel gear. That'll make a huge difference in terms of the steel pickaxe. Which is my goal, I think, so... I can keep the steel pickaxe and the think that'll be best. And it's gonna be a while before I get to Mithril, and I'm not too interested in spending the extra 500 or whatever for the Mithril. Money's a little tight at the moment. Go figure. Ooh, good hit. Definitely gonna have to down the shrimp after this fight. I'm tempted to go to 20, but I think 15 is what I'm gonna stick at, because my goal isn't to raise up my melee count that much yet. I would like to get to West. This way, I'll be at 15 health for sure by the time we get to go over there, which will give me a little bit more survivability. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Thank you for coming over to me, Kyle. You're gonna want to go fight something. Perfect. Now, here's the thing. You never know how much shrimp and stuff you're gonna need. Already now I'm looking at possibly having a full inventory of stuff. I guess I have to start eating shrimp for the sake of eating shrimp, which isn't a big deal. Again, it's low in healing, so not like I'm wasting like lobsters over whatnot. I'm not taking less damage. I'm just killing things faster, so the damage rate is pretty much the same, but minus that one killer cow that completely kicked crap out of me. But just conveniently enough, I'm able to kill things faster, so I take less overall damage. Funny how that works. Also, after this fight, I will be level 35. Change it to accurate after this fight. If I even need to change it after the fight, it might be before the end of it. Oh no, not quite. Be right in the middle of the fight. Change it to pound. We're going to start working on getting my attack up. I want it to be 5 like I mentioned. It raises to 10. There's no rush. I'll just do 5. My goal isn't to be strong at fighting. My goal is to be able to wield pickaxe up to steel and then hopefully run away from fights with the highest defense. Good. So I have no need for this beef. I can guarantee that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more fights left to go. In this round, at least. Eventually, I'll be at a point where I don't need the extra healing, but not there yet. Neat. Actually, is very neat. Significant boost to my stuff. 14 doesn't get you anywhere, but there we go, there's some attack. I'll heal up now. Yeah, now we're at the point where I'm just going to be burning some shrimp. I might only start bringing 5 shrimp and no additional healing. That way I can fit more cow hides in there. Of course, that's going to be the point where I start getting crap beat out of me by cows, and then I have to run back to town anyway. But you never know. You can't win. There's no winning. No matter what you choose, you're going to either have loss in inventory space or you're going to be beaten up. But considering how high damage I'm doing now, I feel like I can probably get away with dropping the tinder and the bronze. I'm effectively going to be healing for damaging whatever they do. This is why sometimes the best defense is a good offense. I'm gonna beat you up, Kyle, don't worry. You know what, they're all beef though. Come back. I did not say you can run away. Okay, one dead cow coming up. Actually, I got 2 healing. There you go, and then the last cow right here. For the run at least. Nope. There we go. Overrode the command just in time. Not really too much running, but just a little bit. Though you hate to see it, the inventory spot not be well, so now we're gonna have one inventory of 25, but it's whatever. We'll make it. I am gonna drop the bronze axe in the tinderbox, so no longer necessary, as proven. Also, I have enough health with the 13 and soon to be 14 that I think will be okay. Rosebush. Rose by her name will still have prickly bits. Oh. After I hit 15 or 5, I think I'm gonna probably just quick do some defense like I was planning on originally. Well, actually, I was off by 1 anyway. Nice. 5. That'll be enough. Oh, then, where is our... I must have teleported out again. Where's our friendly imp? I saw one running around here. The dark green, super easy to fight now. Oh, I hit it and it ran. Sometimes the movement in this game is funny. It's like, let's go all the way around the world. Oh no. Okay. Oh, escape. That's why he was running so hard. He had a red bead. Or at least that's the excuse I'm giving it. You were extremely useful. I needed that. Probably should get inside. I'll be okay. It's not going to close on me in the middle of the fight. Hopefully. Off the run and... Look at that timing. Barrier while you're walking and you don't even stop. No! I got bamboozled. And of course, hello, if you're in chat, feel free to say hi. I do love chatting while playing. I do have my chat open so I can see. RuneScape is an amazing game to just kind of chill and have a conversation in, so... Even as the cows troll you by moving just the right way so that you have to keep chasing them. Wonderful. I guess it's not too far away. I'll beat up this one. So, after this cow is dead, we'll change over to defense, and we're going to raise that to 15 as well. Just kind of an arbitrary number. Don't want to get it up high enough to get some additional tanking. Beautiful. And the message on that one would have been, hey, you can use steel gear now. Steel weaponry, which is great. I can't actually do anything about that, but that's great. I really want to be cheeky in the wilderness. There's steel plate legs and a steel plate body. I think trying to get it would be suicidal, but I could try. Well, I'd probably die, but I could try. I'm really not that hyper interested in that kind of gear, so soon enough I'll be able to forge it. So my plan for off-stream stuff is probably to start raising my smithing and mining, because the higher that you can get, the better and better you do with your melee training and whatnot. Granted, being able to make steel plate bodies is like 45 or some nonsense, so it does take a while. Or 47 probably. Takes a while, so. Give me the bones. Don't forget those. Also, yay defense level. And probably HP level coming up. Yes, right now. Exit and... Nope. Nope. Come on, cow, don't be shy. There we go. Always nice to see. I'm gonna keep to the center because that's where a lot of them are at, but they all wander away and I'm forced to go more towards the fringes. Oh, that's good. Stop right there, cow. Beautiful. As we got our strength up to a decent chunk. Our decent thing's gonna be very quick. Well, relatively so. Oh, did not work out. That cow was determined to get away from me. It went all the way to the very side. It's like, you know what, fine. I'll give it to you. And this point I'm wondering if I even need to bring 5. Probably just wasted probably 3 of these shrimps, but that's alright. Is it really a waste if you were planning to toss like half of those away into the shop or something later on? They're not worth that much to sell anyways. Having the extra security is never a bad thing. Now, bead-wise, we now have 1 red, 1 black, so we need the yellow, and what was it? Blue? I might be wrong on that last color. It may not be blue. No, it's white. I think it's white bead. Barely certain thinking about it's white. Either way, there's another bead after the yellow one. So, if we can get that before the end of the, or before we finish our farming, that would be great. If not, not a big deal. It's just the area south of Falador is the best place to find imps. So doing a little bit of side farming for that is good, because that will give us a boost to our magic, and will give us something called the Amulet of Accuracy, which will be very useful for training our character for quite a while. It'd be good to have it right now for this training, but the thing is that also yay level 4 defense. But I don't want to go out of my way to farm for it, because that'd be a lot of back and forth. I'm right in the area I want to be in already. So, as long as I can farm it up while I'm kind of doing other stuff, that would be great. Because it's right down by the, we passed by Draenor, kind of more towards the north of it. So, Wizard's Tower is an island to the south of Draenor. There's a nice bridge leading to it. Good night, cow. Seeing those 3s and 2s is music to my eyes. Now, if I really wanted to, I could buy a scimitar from, what's his name, over in Al-Kharid. Zeke? That would be one way to speed up the process, especially if I ended up waiting until I got to the this one here, but I'd much rather just be able to make it. Also, yay, level 5, we can wield steel gear. Not that we were going to, but we could. Theoretically. Possibly. Well, I definitely wasted at least 3 of these shrimps. My goodness. Barely taking any damage. Definitely will hit 15, maybe even 16. Maybe 16 HP by the time we get to that point. Which is good because we need as much as we can get. Now, having gotten my prayer up high enough so I can access, of course, rock skip. Oh, come on, cow. That's very useful. That's going to give me at least 2 or 3 hits of safety for tanking. Well, not safety, but there we go, good. Relative safety, how's that? Somewhat safety. cow. It ran away. That's okay. It came back. Cow came home. And then I'll have to regret it as I hit defense 6. Now, with all the experience I gained from farming up my smithing, I'll probably actually be level 32 or 33 after the Night Sword, so that'll give me a nice leg up into steel gear making. Or if you're going to turn around and walk right next to me, I'll beat you up. Yep, I'm going to be tossing a lot of shrimp, but that's okay. The cows are very consistent. We're going to have a good amount of cow hides, and we are going to be using all of this, trust me. And probably we'll need to farm up more, which is a good thing. I'm going to be training up all my stuff here, like Giga said with his training there. Standing outside here and just pumping arrow after arrow into the area for that, but we won't be able to train. Either we buy a lot of arrows, which sucks, or we farm them up, which we can actually easily enough do. We I think is minotaurs in the stronghold safety, which is going to be a very useful place to go as well for other reasons for farming that. But range training is going to be a while yet. The good news is iron arrows are usable against, you know, even as level 1, so very helpful to farm those up later. Nice, 7 already. Chugging. Don't know if I needed that, but I healed anyway, because we obviously are almost done with our shrimp. After this, I probably gonna need to bring like 1, maybe 2. Probably 2 to be safe. I'm fine with tossing me a couple shrimp if need be. I'm barely taking damage now. All the cows are gone. Again, every point of defense you get helps with your tanking a little bit. Not as much as like an upgrade in terms of like defensive tier from one like bronze to iron to steel, for example, but still, it helps out more than you think. No, get the cow, get the cow. There you go. Helps out more than you think. That guy really doesn't like the fiends. Or he's a farmer for the beads. Because the beads can sell for quite a lot if you're willing to go through the hassle of farming up all the imps. Not that they're worth necessarily going on your way for, but hey, whatever. And of course, I got hit after I ate my shrimp. That's alright. That's a healing for them. He's definitely high enough, so he's just farming him for a reason. Just, hey. Like I said, my goal was not to be a imp farmer. My goal was to be a cow farmer, so just trying to get a little bit closer to that goal, getting all the beads. There's some lumberage I can always hit too on the way over. Of course, there's no guarantee you're going to get the right type of beads, but well, usually 30 or 40 imps and you get it. I guess you got this, man. I could change worlds if I really cared. I don't. I really don't. Like, it's, in the grand scheme of things, it's mildly annoying, question mark, but not a huge deal. Got enough, I can afford to run the rest of the way. Okay, cool. Good. I was gonna grab 2, I think, that's right. Oh, not all. Just in case I get a few lucky shots off, I have some healing. Though the passive healing at this point seems to be helping sustain for high enough. Also, dwarves are level 10. I wanted to get a water. Cool. If I really cared about trying to get the iron bars soon, I would be able to farm. Get that. But, nice, level 8 already. But even if I did that, iron bars farming with that isn't very quick. You get it quick enough, but it was better just raise up your smithing, because that way you're still putting points into it. As annoying as farming up all that bronze and tin, or copper and tin was. Where am I going? Where am I going? Besides, that got us 20 mining, which is huge. We would need to get the mining anyway, so there was no choice around it. There's a Doric's quest that would have gotten you up pretty close to 15, but even if you did Doric's quest, you still, I think, need iron bars, so would have had to kill even more dwarves to try and get it. Hey! Welcome to the stream, friend. Champ is here. Kappa. As you can tell, we're just building up a little bit of defense. My plan after I get to 15 defense is to dive into the Knight Sword quest. And if you're all familiar with it, you know that you need all the help you can get early on to try and make it through the dungeon. So, oh, that sucks. I like that Mind Talisman. Also, I'm an Iron Man. I am wearing Iron Man gear. Look at that. So, I cannot pick up anything from anyone, I cannot trade, etc. Hopefully I didn't kill him. That's all I had time to do. I was going to say more, but then the cow died too quickly. Also, I thought... Oh, duh. I'm not going to see it on my screen. I had it set to I was going to show the Twitch chat. Twitch chat. Oh, no wonder. It's underneath the... I know why it's not showing. Let's fix that. There. Alright, so now I think Twitch chat should show up. Testing. Testing failed. My goodness. Oh, easy enough to fix later. That's Twitch chat. Oh, that turns off. That's why. Testing again. Also level 9. Oh, still fail. Curious. I've not used that Twitch chat thing since last year, so let's dive in there and see. Oh, either way, going on stream isn't a big deal right now. Grinding the 15 combat so that level 7 enemies leave me alone. Yes, that is also nice. Yep, well, 20 combat is nice. I'm especially interested in, I already got level 5, so I can get, or once I get the steel pickaxe, I can equip that. But definitely very useful. Are you Iron Man? Are you a normal player? Are you a member possibly already? Yeah, level 14 combat. Wow, I gained 11. Yeah, 11 levels. Well, I gained 10.1 levels. How's that? Because I was at 4.9 when I started today. All of the above. Great answer. Oh, okay, good. Twitch chat is showing. It just maybe it wasn't showing mine. Or it was just being silly. Welcome to fellow Iron Man. And free to play as well on my side. Eventually you will probably be a member, but there's advantages, of course, to doing membership early, like the waterfall quests, but really, you know, it's just as good just to kind of grind out some stuff like your cooking and whatnot in free to play, and then eventually work your way into members. At least in my opinion. Eventually I will come back and do more training on the cows, but my goal is just to get to 15-ish, give myself some extra tanking, and then hopefully get hit points up to 15 or 16 for my eventual dive. I'm not expecting necessarily to survive going after the orb, but I'm hoping I will. Yep, that makes perfect sense. Farming the money makers is that we can start doing maybe bonds, or at least very least farming up for some of the better gear. Definitely understand doing that. Also, level 10 defense, hooray! Definitely made the right decision on not going for more shrimp. Already at the point where instead of being dropped to 1 or 2 HP, I'm now comfortably at max mostly. Nice, Group Ironman. Sounds like a lot of fun. Wait, who's shooting at cows? Oh, maybe that one guy farming got bored and decided to kill him. There was a guy farming imps a little earlier on. Definitely seems like, you know, having the ability to trade to a degree is a huge advantage for you know, Ironman, and then you being able to trade products to each other as needed, or work together to make products. Like one does all the smithing, one does all the crafting, etc. A lot of different strategies to go with that. Introduced that just before I called it quits on the game about a year or so ago, if I remember memory served. I did play RuneScape 3 as well for a while, so I might be off my timeline. Like October or something. I think I should stop playing RuneScape 3 around October, but then Old School RuneScape back in like April or so last year. Yeah, that's definitely a big advantage, having the ability to help out with those sorts of tasks. Go farming up beads. Having a good day. I guess it's not too bad of a moneymaker for the beads. You know, worth like, you know, if someone buys them, like, you know, about 1,200 to 1,500 a pop. But that requires someone to actually buy them, which once in a while. Unless he really just wants to get a bunch of minutes of accuracy, but I doubt that. The nice part about farming cows as an Ironman, though, is you get all the cow hides, which you basically need to turn into a bunch of leather. 11, heck yeah. Probably the best way to farm up early on, just, you know, money-wise and, you know, crafting-wise. 16 or so is where you can make tiaras, or 20, I forget which, but either way, tiaras are useful too, but something about leather is just so nice. You know, you have to pay for it, but, you know, details. Also, I wish I could be wielding a scimitar, but getting a free iron mace up in Edgeville was pretty nice. Pretty sure 1. Yeah, you can start making leather gloves as soon as level 1. You just need to be able to bring it over to the tanner. I think the one that you want to go to is the one in Al Kharid. It's the closest to the bank. Might be other ones, but that's the best one as far as I'm aware. And make some runs with that, and then, you know, needle and thread, and whip up a whole bunch of gloves and other stuff. Ooh, that could be good. Yes, there's free bronze scimitar, but iron mace I think is still a little bit better overall for damage, so it's not much. Scimitars are great. Yes, I will take that. I forget, can I bank the lamp? I don't think I can. I think I have to make a decision when I want to raise that in. Smithing is probably a good choice, thinking about it. Yeah, that's right. Things you forget over a year, but let's see. Cooking is not a good choice. Mining is silly. Combat stats, there's some point, especially prayer. Prayer would be a good one too. Hard to say with prayer or smithing. Probably prayer, actually, thinking about it. That's dumb. Prayer takes forever to level up. The only reason my prayer is so high is I went to the Chaos Temple in the Wilderness while I was level 3 and farmed for like 45 minutes while watching a show. Well, I better make sure I use that. Prayer. Hooray. As a level up, heck yeah. One step closer to that level 43. Crafting would be another one to use it on, but with crafting being so low, I wanted to put it towards something that was one of my higher end stats. And prayer is just so hard to level up as Iron Man. Okay. Almost full my inventory. I absolutely wasted the shrimp, but not a big deal, it's only shrimp. 3 more levels to go. So probably 20-ish minutes of farming, if that. Then we'll get started on the ever so lovely quest of the Night Sword. Good way to do it too. Wait, there are giants in El Creed? For some reason I don't remember there being any there, but that's probably just bad memory. Hill giants are definitely a good one to safe spot. Or even doing the Edgeville dungeon if you're feeling spicy. But Lucia, that's better for melee training. Yep, that's where. That makes sense. Okay, that should be almost enough. One more cow and we'll have a full inventory of cowhide and we'll be good to go. Still pretty slow compared to magic using, but not too bad. I'm just glad I was able to... I forgot that you could actually buy the Staff of Air from Zeke, or not Zeke, Zed. I was really excited with that when I realized I sold all the bronze swords to the specialty shop in Barrack and got almost exactly 1,500, so that was perfect. I'm all set for my magic training, just gotta keep getting a little bit more mind runes. I'll be set for that. And of course if I want to do some fire bolts eventually, but that one's not as big a rush. And eventually we'll get to farming some minotaurs up in the stronghold for iron arrows, and then we'll... we just have a whole bunch of fun with all 3 styles, but for right now, 15, then Night Sword. I'm just hoping that'll be enough. Obviously, I'm not going to go buy gear to make my chances better, but it's always a bit dangerous when you try and go after the blurite. I think it'll be enough. Yep. Yeah, getting access to the GE is super important, so I can understand that. What's going to be your first purchase? Higher tier gear? You're going to do like an amulet? Maybe even a ring of forging for better ironsmithing. So at that point, if you do the Night Sword, you're 1 level away from steel, so probably not. So 13. Not even 20 minutes, it'll be like 7 minutes more, so it'll be there. And I'll definitely hit 16 HP, which gives me a little bit better feeling. Still not sold I'm going to be able to tank the hits, but I get lucky. Can't be good, you can be lucky. The other question is, how many pies am I going to burn until I get at least one red berry? Hopefully none, but that'll be an interesting thing. Nice bit is the red berry and the iron ore are all going to be right next to each other, so I can grab everything all at the same time and call it a day. I guess it's 3. In the past, I actually haven't had any burns, so I think I'm overdue. I'll go with 3 as well. I think you need, was it 2 berries of pie or 1 berry? I forget. I'll just get a bunch of berries because you need to have red berry pies for later on in the game too, so it doesn't hurt to get some extra. I will burn 3, yep. Probably. I mean, 21 cooking isn't too bad, but you're probably right. Heads up, so my schedule for this game is going to be kind of intermittent. I definitely plan to do more streams into the future, possibly even another one this weekend. Nice, grats on level 11 attack. But I will be posting all the VODs to my YouTube, which is located underneath the window you're watching right now. It's in the, you got a nice little link to it right in the panel, so if you ever feel like watching another stream, it's an easy way to pop in there. Also got a lot of other good games. I've playthroughs ongoing, playthroughs finished like Elden Ring and Deltarune, so a bunch of different stuffs. In terms of streaming here, a little bit often I'm going to be doing, trying to do more 78 to go, yeah, well, there is that. I'm going to be doing some streams with, focusing more on the bigger things like quests or maybe more focused bits of leveling. Trying to avoid too much of like the, just the mining and smithing or, the kind of duller stuff. Though I'm sure, obviously we spent like an hour and a half with farming attack, so there'll be some farming on the stream here and there. Of course, RuneScape, that's what it is, so. There will be a lot of off-stream stuff too, though. One more level to go, though I'm going to finish off my inventory one way or the other, so. 4K coal does take a while. Hopefully the King Scorp isn't bullying you too much. Who am I kidding? Of course he is. He bullies everyone. Part of me thinks I'm crazy for starting another character. And it's like, my goodness. This is my first Ironman on Old School though, so I wanted to do that for a while, so I figured that's a good thing to do, but just thinking about having to go through the underground pass at some point is just already filling me with a sense of deep dread. I'll have to make sure I really train up my agility before then. Okay, I can definitely upgrade that. Let's see. Maybe 11.2. Gotcha. Drop it down a little bit farther. Let's see, 13. I think 13 is good. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Is that better? In terms of who was bullying, I was talking about how into the future I'll already thought I had to go through the underground pass fills me with dread and get bullied by that. Oh, shoot. Okay. Drop it down even farther. Maybe down to 19. Oh, mining guild. That makes it easier. Oh yeah, the bullying was the King Scorpion, sorry. That's what I was talking about with the bullying. Okay, dropped it down a good deal. Is that better? I want to make it so you can still hear the music and whatnot, but that is a very helpful heads up, so thank you for that. Perfect. Why am I burying things in the middle of combat for you? You're not scared of cows. They're not going to hurt you. Okay, we are going to hit defense 15 in this trip. Perfect. We're not going to hit HP, though. You can put the rest in the strength again. Oh, hey, thank you. Again, I appreciate it. You know, sometimes I get chatting and I don't notice that the music is louder or something. Of course, every song being slightly different volume doesn't help either, but... Oh. There we go. Always fun to see the loot go up and down, just general varying prices even in the Grand Exchange every day. Granted, it doesn't affect us, but still kind of cool to see. There's 15, and we'll change it to pummel. We'll continue to raise that for at least up to 20, though not any farther for today past the rest of my inventory space. I ran away. Was hoping to get a good chain going. Alright, so ideally I have enough tank now to survive along with the prayer I gained. Rock skin should hopefully help get me there. Hopefully. Oh, there we go. I'm not sure how many. If my goal is only to get to TRs, which I think again is 20. I'm going to double check after this fight, but I wonder how many cow hides I need. I know I could look it up on like the wiki and whatnot. I ain't that much of a hurry, but other. It's not other. It's not armor though, is it? Jewelry? Well, somewhere is that. I guess I'm a goofball and I do not know where, but not armor. Oh, either way, I can look up that later. There's no rush. Pretty sure tiara. Actually, I got my guide still up on my other screen. Smithing. That's crafting. 23 is tiaras. That's where I was looking at. Oh, and there I see you posted as well. 16 is unstrung symbols, which isn't too bad. It's second fastest compared to some other stuffs. But you should do at least a letter to 16, so. And 10 at Ellis and Alcarid. Not that I'm going to follow the guide to the letter, but having a general idea is very helpful. Just thinking. So. 300, 400. Okay. That sounds somewhere about right. I'm already at level 3 thanks to a little bit of spinning, but mostly because of the Shepherd quest where you gotta spin the 20 balls. Definitely got a long ways to go, and hey, if I go over a little bit, oh darn. It's not like I'm not going to be killing probably another 200, 300 cows for range and for magic, especially magic. I'm going to abuse the heck out of that. True, and that's very important as well. We'll eventually get to that point. I gotta actually kill some goblins. I haven't killed a single goblin this playthrough, believe it or not. It seems odd, but I have not. I don't think if there's anything I want to do in terms of getting money. I don't think I have anything at this point I can do, so I'll just let it go. I thought about trying to pick up while I was in the area the steel pickaxe, but I don't have quite enough. I burned it on the Staff of Air, and rightfully so, but means I'll have to go at it with a bronze pickaxe, which probably is better anyway, so I'm not risking anything particularly valuable. Oh, that's full inventory. And got another 2 levels out of prayer, almost 3. I will take that every day. Now, we're not going to need melee for the quests until, oh gosh, let's say at least, I don't think they fight anything until the dungeon, so I should be able to dump everything and just run freely. Nice, congrats. I end up at 16, exactly 16. Cool. Made it a good ways. A little of an odd distribution, but for our focuses, that's not too bad. Dump everything we don't need, which is our inventory. Get rolling. We'll see if I guess correctly, and 15 will be the magic tool. Oh, I should grab the spade. I'm going to want that at some point. Hey, mining is not a bad thing. Getting your mining up. You know, obviously you have access to the mining guild, so that saves you a lot of hassle. Let's see, where's the page? Should I actually pay more attention? Not the page, he's not the page. Here he is. Hello, I'm the squire to Surviving. And how's life as a squire? Well, Surviving is a good guy to work for. However, I'm in a spot of trouble today. I've gone and lost Surviving's sword. And of course I can make a new sword. Thanks for the offer. I'd be surprised if you could though. The thing is, this sword is a family heirloom. It's been passed down through Vivens' family for 5 generations. It was originally made by the Imkondo dwarves, who were particularly skilled drive of dwarven smiths. I doubt anyone could make it the style they do. So, would these dwarves make you another one? Yeah. Makes sense. Double counts, you know. I did that a couple times in the past. I'm not 100% sure. The Imkondo dwarves, I'm 100% sure the Imkondo tribe exists anymore. I should think Rello, the palace librarian in Varric, will know. He has done a lot of research on the races of Gilnor. Don't suppose you could try and track down the Imkondo dwarves for me? I've got so much work to do. Lower than the recommended 20. That's fine. Phew, 4 crowns at once is a lot. Thank you very much. As I said, the best way to start should be with Reldo. Yeah, 4 counts would be a lot to juggle. Need the red berry pie and pickaxe, but we'll get to there. I'm actually thinking about it. I think there's iron in. Maybe not. Oh, either way, I'll grab it and bring it with me. Doesn't add that much weight. Nothing wrong with that. If I wasn't streaming and I was doing multiple accounts, probably the way I would do it. But for now, keeping it nice and chill with one account on my end isn't too bad. Drop this off. Actually, I do want that open, but whatever. There we go. And of course, turn it back to classic so that for music-wise, so that we have the right song in each area. Not that the way that you were doing it was bad, but I remembered wrong. These are tin, not iron. Correct. Yeah, phone is amazing. Super helpful for continuing to grind. One day I will be there. Not too much longer. I'm at 14 fishing, so 6 more levels and a lot of feathers later. I knock out Romeo and Juliet at some point. It's not too hard. I want to knock out. But maybe another day. Let's get this one taken care of first. And some of the other important ones like Goblin Diplomacy, etc. My plan, of course, is to go mine a whole bunch of iron and red berry down in southeast of Varrock. And then probably work my way back over to... Well, at that point, it'll depend. I'm not sure if it'll be better at that point to... I'll do Edgeville, I'll come back to smith it, and then... Well, we'll have to see. I haven't decided how I'm going to work it, but I might end up teleporting back to... Lumbridge. I think that's what I'll do. That'll let me get another 30 each of mind and air runes, so continue to accumulate a little bit over time. And that'll make it easy to work my way down to the southwest and find the dwarf. Hello, stranger. What do you know about the Imcondo dwarves? The Imcondo dwarves, you say? Ah yes, for many hundreds of years, they were the world's most skilled smiths. They used secret smithing knowledge passed down from generation to generation. Unfortunately, about a century ago, the once thriving race was wiped out during the barbarian invasions of that time. So, are there any Imcondo dwarves left at all? I believe a few of them survived, but with the bulk of their population destroyed, their numbers have dwindled even further. They tend to keep to themselves, and they tend not to tell people they're descendants of the Imcondo, which is why people think the tribe is extinct. However, you could try taking them some red berry pie. They really like red berry pie. I believe I remember a couple living in Asgardia near the cliffs in the Asgardian Southern Peninsula. And that's your hint. So, make a pie, and head over. Equally important, farming up probably at least a good 4 berries, and the rest of it do iron bars. And cooking, they'll tell me exactly what I need. Under pies. It won't tell me what I need. I need red berry, I need flour, and milk? No, water. You need water, that's right. Good news is I do have a bucket, though. It isn't super easy. Odd that Varrock doesn't have a furnace in it, but that is what it is. Should have always felt like there should have been one with the shop there. Good news, giant rat should no longer attack me. And I'm actually going to step away for a brief minute, I think. So give me 1 sec, and I will be right back. Alrighty, I think we're back. Fortunately, there is someone farming here. Do I want to deal with... Oh, he's going. Perfect. At least for a little bit of time, I can steal his spot. I do want to pick a few red berries, so... I think I'll pick 4. Might as well grab a few while I'm thinking of it, and then... Oop. Nice. How's it going? You're in the grind, Menair. Did I say it right? Menair? Menair, I think it's. Apologies in advance. I am terrible with names, so. I figure I'll probably just go ahead and make a full inventory of iron ore. Get it out of the way now rather than deal with it. Nice. He's gonna come right back here and steal it. Okay, well, whatever. I ain't worried about it. I'll just run back and forth between these two. Swapping worlds would be faster, but I don't want to deal with that nonsense. Be too long to get a good world for that's free. Especially if I'm only going to be doing a little bit more grinding. I'm a level 14, 13 attack, and 1.4k coal is a heck of a grind. You said you need like 4,000, so it takes a while. I think 4 red berries should be enough, theoretically. If I do burn 3, I'll have at least 1 spare. And if I don't, well then hey, I got extra red berries anyway. I'm trying to think if I need red berries for a dye. I don't think I need it for diplomacy. Oh, I can always run up here if I need any more. I want to make sure I get as much iron ore as I can. I'm just thinking, do I want to turn everything into iron ore and smith it, or do I want to just do some into iron ore? Thinking about it. I don't need to actually smith anything with it, so going back to Lumbridge would just be a lot faster. Oh. Well, then tell you what. We'll just pick the rest of the red berries in this area. That way I have 3 spare. Genius. Okay, and we'll go back to Lumbridge. That's it. Yep, to make the orange dye. Okay. Teleport back. We'll be all set. Life is good. No reason to waste my run energy at this point because it's still extremely weighed down. I'll just make everything into iron bars. I know I'll find a use for them at some point. Let's see how many I fail at today. Okay, 2 onions, which is easy enough to gather over near Draenor. Surprisingly, only destroyed 1. Not bad. I was saving a bunch of iron bars for membership purposes. I know there's a bunch of quests that require unique stuff, so I'm sure I'll use those later. Because I need at least 4. 2 for this quest, 2 for Doric. I'm sure I'll use a bunch of them later on. Technically, you get a ring of forging. Almost better to do iron than steel, but I'm not going to be able to get that anytime soon, so I'll just end up leveling up steel. Enjoying the wonderful coal mining. Ooh, and there's the equivalent. Destroyed a whole bunch of iron. Oh well. So I will head over to Draenor after I stop by the banks. I want to do a drop tick for the magic. And then Draenor will... I will need to head over to, after Draenor, up to get the photo again. I don't want to buy more pot. No, I think we'll make a whole bunch over here in Lumbridge. Grab the mine room, walking right by it. Okay. I will not drop those. I might need those. What I will need is... Yeah, you know what? I have 2. I'll grab both. Anything else? I'm going to do a drop trick, so yes, we want all these. Every 30 minutes, another 30 of each. Not a lot, but it adds up. Oh, but I need a pie tin, don't I? I got it. Oh, I think I do. However, I do. I think I have one. Wait, was it cake tin or pie tin? Cake tin. Ew. Okay, I might have to change my plans. I can't get a Python. Unfortunate. Busy as always. Okay, so thinking about things. Python, where do I want to go? Cooking Guild I can't go to yet, so I can't do that. I need to. For a foreseeable future, leveling my smithing and mining up so I can make the steel gear is my first priority. After that, doing a lot of the side quests, you know, grinding that out. We'll see what happens after that point. I have not decided. I wonder if I can do 2 at a time. I never tried. We can't do 2. Good. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of raise all my stats as much as I can and then see where things are. See where things kind of go. A lot of different quests I want to do, but... Oh, I do have my Iron Man armor. I was wearing that when I fought the cows. I thought it had the same as steel or iron armor. Also, where in the heck do I want to go now then? Okay, hold on. Let's pause. Oop, yeah, I'll be once again wearing that when I go to the dungeon. But I dropped it off because I didn't want to deal with the extra weight. Okay, so I can get one of those from Cook Skill. Obviously, I can't do that. Dwarven Mine or Varick Palace. Oh, and I was at the palace too. Where can I buy them? I can't buy them. You can only get them from... Wow. Okay. Well, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Okay. Well done, Fuya. Back to Varick we go. I guess I'll drop everything off and we'll see what happens. Wow. How much extra weight do we have? 7 kilograms doesn't make a difference. We'll just... Where am I going then? Let's go over here and take this bridge. Too good to be true. I shouldn't have left Varick. I should have researched where the Python was. I knew I made a mistake. So I'll go to the palace. I will grab at least a couple Pythons. Problem being now is I can't teleport back for at least another 20-some minutes. So I'll probably have to find a way to make it work up there. Well, actually, no. This is fine because I can make the stuff and hopefully be all set. And yes, mining coal. Same activity repetition over and over does get tiresome, no matter what it is. But RuneScape is such a great game to play in the background where if you're focusing on the game, it can be very tiresome. But doing it like alongside another game or watching a video or, for example, watching a stream, not too bad. And then there's more wheat right there, so I'm sure there's another windmill in the general area if I need it. I think. Maybe not. Yeah, I was a little too hopeful. Oh, I can always run back to Varick. Call it punishment for being a dummy. Also, he's about to kick my butt. I should not walk near him. Huh. Well, I guess I am a little bit higher than them. Maybe they're not going to attack me. Play OSRS alongside OSRS. You know, OSRS exception. Doesn't quite work as well as saying it, but play RuneScape with your RuneScape. Definitely a pro gamer move. That way you can grind while you grind. There you go. How's that sound? All the way back to the palace. My goodness. Whoops, Zaf. Thanks for the air staff. Air staff will also be useful into the future, but for right now, air staff wins. So many spells use air runes. Oh, I was just Arabian while I was in here. I'm like, what are you talking about? Right, so Python. Please tell me you're not there just for Python. I don't see why you would be, but... Oh my gosh, is he actually here for the... Oh, okay. Alright, swap worlds. Let's do... We'll do 435, why not? Alright, should be able to make a very nice pie right here. Dough, pastry dough. Pretty sure it's bread though. But let me double check. Kind of dummy, I don't want to do this twice. Pretty sure. Well, actually, no, it might be pastry dough thinking about it. I think I might have just saved myself a big pain in the butt. Flour to pastry dough. Yep. Okay, good. I saved myself. I almost guffed. I almost guffed. That would have been a critical mistake. Yes. Now, if I really wanted to be smart, I'd go back to Lumbridge with a good range, but we'll just do the oven here. I have faith. I got one. I did it. Okay, one is enough. One is enough. For anyone watching the VOD, if you guessed one, congratulations, you win. Fortunately, now we have a long walk ahead of us because we're at the exact opposite end of the world that we want to be at. I'm going to put this down here for safety. Bad news is we didn't make an extra red berry pie for later, for members' purposes. Good news is we don't need to, so we can always make one later on when our cooking is high enough that we can't burn it. All the resources will be used at some point. Yeah, I guess we'll just head to Falador and head south. There is no good route. We're all the way. So might as well just do that. Head over here and then sprint down. Probably get beaten up by a tree or two on the way, but whatever. We'll heal by the time we have to need it. Well, I can probably take that off. Thank goodness. No, I can't. I'm gonna need that. What am I talking about? Oh, I can take it off for now, I guess. I'm not gonna need it until I go in, and I'm gonna need my tank gear at that point anyway. So, will a bunch of shrimp be enough to help save me from dying? We're getting closer to answering that question. I'm not gonna like the answer to that. Oh. I'm out of coffee. Why is the coffee gone? Oh well. We have water. Yeah, modern music with the mix is nice, but having the right music playing in the right area, just something about it. Just memories every time you go into the right area. We want to go that way, I think. Be something I'm going the right direction. Yeah, okay. Just gonna go Go this route. Then we have to run back up to Falador to get the thing, and then stop at the bank and grab our tank gear and hopefully not die a terrible death. Hopefully. Hopefully. What are you doing out in here in the middle of nowhere, friend? That's not a spot to train anything, not to mention... I guess it's a good source of oaks. I should think about that. It's pretty solid. Usually I would train right next to the south of Varrock because there's like 3 oaks right there. Not to the south of Varrock, but like the western bank, there's like right to the south of it, south-southwest, there's a ton of oaks. But I guess that's not too bad. Thinking about it, this isn't too bad either. You just set up and go and then farm up, farm up, farm up. Actually, that might be better just because you have a longer strain to go on. More thoughts to think about. Stand and deliver, highwayman. Fortunate for you, I am too powerful now, so you can't attack me. Long way home? Long way home. And now we're not long way home. What are we at now? Oh, no, we are. She's empty too? Nice. The classic. And then back to long way home. Mysterious statue. Rest in peace, my run energy. That's going to be a problem. I'm going to need to get that up to 100, or at least high enough to get past the obvious dangers. We'll have to see how that goes. He looks very relaxed. Yeah, very much so. Crab Rave. No one likes... Oh, where am I going? What do you mean no one likes crabs? Everyone likes crabs. Interesting fact. Despite how many times I played RuneScape and how many characters, I've never actually hit a 99. One day I will. Maybe this character. Would you like a red berry pie? I'd never say no to a red berry pie. We Mkando dwarves love them. They're great. Here, take a pie. He eats the pie. And then he pats his stomach. By Guthix, that was good pie. Anyone who makes pie like that has got to be alright. Can you make a special sword for me? Well, after bringing me my favorite food, I guess I should give it a go. What sort of sword is it? I need you to make a sword for one of Falador's knights. He had one which was passed down through 5 generations, but his squire has lost it. So we need an identical one to replace it. A knight's sword, eh? Well, I need to know exactly how it looked before I can make a new one. All the Palladian knights used to have swords with unique designs according to their position. Could you bring me a picture or something? I'll go ask the squire and see if I can find one. Oh, there's a hair. Hey, look, I can see. I wonder what that little spot in my vision was. Or I should say, line in my vision going straight down. A bad song, actually. Underrated. Not one of my favorites, but underrated. I wonder. Deal. How much do I need for Scimitar? 35. I'm not going to be there. Not too far off, though, so I could probably just hold off on doing any or training until I get 35 smithing. I'm going to have to do Dork's quest for the mining to get to coal, I think. Will be enough for coal, actually. Oh. Maybe not, but we'll see. Either way, I'll do that one after. Providing I can survive this one. We'll have to see. I could always just mine up a whole bunch of iron and get to level 30, and then start smithing the coal, so not like I'm in a big deal either way. Stand and deliver! Is that a bot? I'm gonna guess a bot. And for some reason, now having a standoff... Oh, he Get off, that's fine. Does I want to run? I'm not going to. I'm just going to let all of my stamina recover as much as I can because I'm going to need every point of it to hopefully not die. Such a good song, Long Way Home. Oh, Nightfall, I mean, sorry. Oh, I got that confused. I know these songs. Play for you. Still getting a little chilly even though we're moving into summer. Yeah, gotta love good old spring. Yeah, we might actually be pretty close by the time we get there. I won't be exact, we'll be close. Just random imp walking through the inn. No big deal. No one panics. That's one of the funny parts about RuneScape. Just somehow, sometimes enemies just walk around like goblins in the shop and something, and then no one bats an eye. Just whatever. Common day occurrence. Come on, for you. There you go. So, how are you doing getting a sword? I found it in Kano Dwarf, but he needs a picture of a sword before he can make it. A picture, eh? The only one I can think of is a small portrait of Sir Viven's father. Sir Viven keeps it in a cupboard in his room, I think. Alright, I'll try and get that then. Please, don't let him catch you. He mustn't know what happened. Aye, aye. Again, though, how do you lose a family heirloom sword that easy? Not the bear's chap. I think that was third floor. Nope. Third floor, right? It's in the room right there. Wait, no. Maybe? Fourth floor? I'm definitely not in the right spot. Hold on. I got this. Go down. I know exactly where I'm going. What are you talking about? I think that's the room, isn't it? Oh, no, it is the room. Wait, no, it's not the room. It's White Knight. Hold on, I will find it. No one panic. You split us iron in for hours somewhere is. It's true. No one panic. I will find it. Well, probably. I thought it was like right next to over here, but obviously not. Oh, right there. Follow the quest blinking questing, Fuya. It is foolproof. It is Fuya-proof. Except if Fuya does not pay attention, then it's not Fuya-proof. You know, you think the big blinking light. Ah, well. No matter how many times I come here, this place always gets so much. Okay, I'd love if you left the room, sir, but I don't think you're going to. Oh, perfect. Oh no, I don't know. Okay, we're good. Sometimes you have to click the button to do the thing. Okay, we have the portrait. Good news. Great news. Now it's time to gear up and get ready to get pummeled. Hopefully not dying. So I need one inventory space for the blurite. Even though I could probably just bring a whole bunch of shrimp. Shrimp ain't gonna help me that much if I'm dying, but maybe it'll help enough. Yeah. We will find out how this goes. Might be worrying too much. Might not be worrying too much. I don't know. Those things do hit hard down there. Especially if you're only in iron gear. If you were somehow in steel, it wouldn't be too scary. But fortunately, that is not a not a possibility for a long while, unless I went to the wilderness and risked trying to get the steel plate legs and steel plate armor. Okay. So that, grab that, grab that. All the gear I can tank with. Yes. Now we need to get that. I can build that. Not ideal to have a bronze for it, but screw it. We're not going to be fighting under duress. Think that's enough? Not forgetting anything? Yes, I am. Iron bars. There you go. I need 2 iron bars. Alas, Iron Men cannot trade or drop, but it does sound nice. That's a lot of gold. Okay, I have everything I need. I have all my tank. I have not set up a quick prayer. Let's do that right now. Hooray for immunity. Well, not immunity, but hooray for reduced chance to be hit or reduced damage. It may not matter at all. Now, being level 16, don't think they'll protect me from any of the enemies except for maybe the hobgoblin. I think I'm still gonna get beat up by hobgoblins actually. Good news is we are going to be at high enough run. Hooray! Also a good name, Fairy Fact. Now, is that a bot or is that an actual player? I guess it's bot since they keep walking back and forth, but Thiefo, let's not walk up to him. He'll start attacking me. Probably. You think Thief would just steal, but that's not a thing in this game. They cannot steal from you, at least. Alright, as much tank gear as I can get. I guess I could have went to go buy the one cape thing. I think there's like a cabbage cape that Drango has or whatever. Not particularly worth though. Not when I'm trying to save up for a steel pickaxe. That's the priority. In fact, I don't know if you get paid for this quest or for a Dorix, but if not, it might be a good idea to whip up those iron bars and turn them into something to sell. But I'll have to see. I'll have to think about that. I forget if you get paid or not for those. What's up, friend? How's that sword? We got a picture of the sword for me yet? I found a picture of the sword I would like you to make. Ta-da! You'll need to give me some stuff to make this. I'll need 2 iron bars to make the sword to start with. I'll also need an iron ore called blurite. Blurite is useless for making actual weapons, except crossbows. But I'll need some decoration for the hilt. It is a fairly rare ore. The only place to know to get it is under this cliff here, but it's guarded by a very powerful ice giant. I should probably just be using shift. Most of the rocks in that cliff are pretty useless and don't contain much of anything, but there's definitely some blurite in there. You'll need a little bit of mine experience to be able to find it. Okay, I'll go and find them then. Can I give you the ore? Oh, I can't. We're going to risk some bars as well. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Everybody pray to RN Jesus. We're going in. Starting off with muggers, which are not dangerous, thankfully. We are immune to a few things. Pirates won't be as nice, but muggers should be fine. No free damage from them. Actually, it might be smart to sprint by this group. Are hobgoblins dangerous? Yes. Answer is yes. I'm just going to heal. Might as well. Okay. Ninja Fuya goes around the outside here. And then I'm going to get nailed no matter what I do here, so go for it. Where's he? That did not work. Oh, well, actually. Ah. Ah, don't hurt me. I was A-okay. My goodness. Oh, wait. Hold on. that's not a thing I can do. Well, screw it. We made it that far. Might as well just run out. I think we're fine. Yeah. What was I worried about? We got so much tank. We're great. No problem whatsoever. Man, I was so jazzed up about that. I had bad memories as a kid of dying there. Heck, I think I even died last year when I did it. But I wasn't this strong, so that's probably why. I don't think I had iron gear, so that probably makes a big difference. Sweet. Victory for Fuya. Also, I got the ore very quickly compared to sometimes in the past. So that helps. Oh, there we go. Can you make that replacement sword now? How are you doing finding those sword materials? I have them right here. He makes me a sword. Thank you very much. Just remember to call him with more pie sometime. Sure, I'll remember to come back at some point with pie. Maybe. Somehow it's actually not too bad of a sword. However, we're not going to use it. But I guess since I'm right next door, I'll recover my prayer at the altar. Did it. Now let's get our guesses in here. 32 or 33. Where are we going to be up to with our smithing? I'm going to guess 32. I think we'll be a little ways away from our goal. Obviously going to be at least a 30. Nice, so I can make steel bars. I will not be able to, though. I remember what Doric's quest is about. I know it's mining. Is it just going around mining in a bunch of different areas? I'm remembering the RuneScape 3 version, which was a bunch of special enemies you fought, which weren't that strong, but, you know, doing back and forth. Forget if it's the same. Either way, we'll make it work. Not a hard quest regardless, and we'll get us a bunch of free mining XP. Onchero 561. Yes, don't need to keep that equipped. I'll just keep it in my inventory for now. I'll probably equip my iron. I'm going to keep my iron gear equipped because I think I do need to have a battle gear for Doric's. Not a hard quest though. You know. That's right. There's also that one quest underneath Ice Mountain they added after I done with Old School RuneScape. I should look into that at some point. I heard you want to have higher stats to be able to better do stuff afterwards. Just dump all this and I'll grab my mace. Actually, no, hold on. I want mace. And I also want... I got a beginner clue scroll that wants me to go to Doric. Conveniently, that's where I was going to go anyway, so... Well, actually, I need 2 iron bars. Maybe I should go back and grab those while I'm thinking of it. Back and forth, back and forth. Pretty sure it's 2. Oh, not what I want. Try again. I must have went down just a little too far and hit 5. Not bad. What else you get for besides like smithing? And don't you get like the attack experience? That doesn't make sense. You know, it's just the. Oh, don't you get a diamond actually? Well, either way, we're gonna get a nice reward coming up. Hooray! I have retrieved your sword for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was seriously worried I would have to own up to surviving. Can you give the sword to the squire? Oh, no, just quest point. That's right. And a bunch of experience. 31, okay. Not bad. I'll have to make a steel axe for myself at some point. That gives me a whole bunch of quest points. 3 total. Not bad. How far am I away? A little bit of distance, though. Not too bad. I guess 2,000 was enough for about 2 levels. Makes sense at that level. So. I could probably sprint this. Greetings, friend. Dork, we have 2 things to talk about. Well done. You obtained a casket. Oh. Neat. Anyway. Hello, traveler. What brings you to my humble smithy? I want to use your anvil. Anvil's good enough work of my own use. I make pickaxes, and it takes a lot of hard work. If you could get me some more materials, then I could let you use them. Yeah, let's do it. Yes, I will get you the materials. Clay is what I use more than anything to make casts. Could you give me 6 clay, 4 copper, and 2 iron ore, please? I can pay a little and let you use my anvils. Take this pickaxe with you just in case you need it. I'll be right back. Shoot. Forgot I needed clay. Easy enough. I know where to grab those. I do not need this anything else. Having need of iron ore is mildly annoying. Was it iron ore, not iron bars? Rat. And you do need iron bars too. Nope, just not the bars, just the ore. Over to Varric we go. Thankfully, the clay is right in the way too. Copper ore? Maybe not. But right over there you can get tin and iron and clay. Copper right there. Okay, perfect. We're good. Unless there's anywhere else in the general area that drops those, which no. I guess when I come back I could do Goblin Diplomacy. Wouldn't be too bad. Get a nice little chain going. Oop. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that way. Stop doing that. I have to stop doing that. Hit the button. There we go. There's muscles on top of muscles. I really don't remember that guy. You know what? I'm actually going to do my running first. We're going to be walking all the way back to Dork, so run up there. Oh. Didn't expect quite that many people, but cool. You're gonna be safe walking by the wizards? Maybe. Maybe. We're gonna find out. Friend or foe? Oh, no. Oh, I'm about to get dumpstered if I don't get going. Yeah, they hit like a truck. And I'm wearing full metal, which makes it even worse. Well, I guess I got the leather on, which kind of is better. Oh no. Wearing the cabbage. I gotta get that cabbage cloak at some point too. Friend, I got a suggestion for you. Why don't you work your way right down to here, and then you don't get attacked by that guy. That is a good question. Let's see. Normally I would say probably not. Account membership has any history for polls. Double check here. I don't think there's a spot for your character. I'm gonna go with no on that. Not at least character-wise. But might be time tracking. Wonder if that's. Oh, this is timers. Might be a way if you did a Google search. It's actually more than I needed. Crap. Oh, here, I'll get rid of this. I'm not gonna deal with that. Or actually, no, I'm gonna need bronze at some point. I'll grab it. I'm definitely gonna need bronze wires for member stuff, so I might as well just keep the stuff. You'd think there'd be somewhere you can check out how long you've been playing your character. Maybe a high score? I don't think high scores though. I won't do it. Run. Run until you're well done. Good news, we did not die. We did not die. Need 6 clay? Yeah, I guess I can just chill here. Not worth going back to town for. Or going to a different road for. Spawn's quick enough that it doesn't matter. Guess if I'm going to be getting iron ore, I might as well collect the rest of my inventory worth. Doesn't hurt. And there we go. Be number 6 right here. Also wonder if on the online if there's a way to check to see how long your character's been. Oh, I bet a Google search would tell you. Feels like they should. Well, I guess I could have went to the Dwarven Mines for it, duh. But then I had to deal with scorpions, and that's just dangerous. A little bit of extra mining experience in, and might as well get a few extra iron ores while we're at it. Never hurts anything. Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I do remember hearing about that at some point. Thinking about. I forget which one. Is it the... Not the Doomsayer. I think, yeah, there is one. It's a fun fact. Yeah, that's right. Actually, I've actually used it on the RuneScape 3 account because I was curious on how long it took me to get to where I was at compared to some of the other people in my Ironman guild. Yeah. I remember that now. I remember who, though. There was someone. Should hurry up and just take out the imps to get the last 2 beads. I'm going to need that for that amulet at some point soon. No rush yet, I guess. Gonna be maxed. Good luck, friend. Great place for coal, but decent place. Not better than Falador, but it's not that much farther. Actually, might be one of the better places in the game to do it. As long as you're not dealing with a bunch of bots there. Used to be a lot of bots there, I remember, so. A lot of fighting. Dwarf multi-cannon. Those things hurt. Also are super expensive. So, wonder how far this will get me to my 30 I need for the coal. Probably not close enough. I know it's not near as much as the Night Sword was, but hopefully it'll get me at least a little distance. Alright, so we'll combo this up to the Goblin encampment. So we'll pick up the quest. Then we'll go ahead and teleport back to Lumbridge, probably. What do we got? Have you got my materials yet, traveler? I have everything you need. Many things. Pass them here, please. I can spare you some coins for your trouble. And please, use my anvils anytime you want. 180 coins. Ooh, we're close. Oh, but I need the money for the die, so we're not close. Oh, 24. Oh, a lot of iron mining I'm going to have to do for a while. Well, it is what it is. Off-screen farming, ho. I'm not going to go back that direction. I'm going to go this way. Just thinking. So, probably we'll do iron farming off stream. This might be the last quest we do today. I don't know what time it is. 10:42, so not doing too bad. Back to General Bentnose. Much better than General Workface. I tell all goblins in village to wear green armor now. They not listen to you. I already tell them to wear red armor. They listen to me, not you. They know me bigger, General. Me bigger, General. They listen to me. Human, what color armor are they wearing out there? Half of them are wearing red and half of them green. Shut up, Human. They wearing green armor, really. Human lying because she's scared of you. Human scared of me, not you. Then you think me bigger, General. What? Me mean? Shut up. Me bigger, General. Let me pick an armor color? Yes, as long as you pick green. No, you have to pick red. What about a different color? That would mean me wrong. But at least Wartface not right. Well, Bitno's never been right in his life. Still, maybe new color good, but we'll have to see armor before decide. Human, you bring us armor in new color. Yes. I can do that. What color we try? Orange armor might be good. Yep, bring us orange armor. How am I meant to get orange armor? Well, first you get goblin armor. Then you dye it orange. Even humans should be able to work that out. Okay, I'll be back soon. Okay, so... one sack up the ladder in a crate south of the village. I guess I'll follow instructions. I know I don't have to. North of the hut in the cave. Wait, what? Great. Oh. Okay, well, we'll follow the thing first. We'll let point it out. That makes no sense, though. There's that. Down. Grab that. Nope, nope, can't do that, can't do that. There we go. Oh, I see. Yep, Aggie and Draenor. 3 red berries, 2 onions, and 45 coin. Oh, but you need blue dyes too. Yep. Yeah, good old wold leaves. I remember using those a lot for other stuffs. I don't remember what they were used for besides this, but I know they're used for something important. It wasn't herb lord, was it? Might have been. Ah, even I remember. Yeah, doesn't this one give you like a gold bar or something? Trying to save my run energy so I don't have all this heavy weight, but probably not going to be able to do it before I run under 100. At this point, it would be faster just to run from Falador than waste my teleport. Probably. Pretty equidistant, actually. Ah, well, 5 quest points. That's right. It's massive for some reason. Gold bar is nice too, I suppose. Good for crafting. Not Cecilia, where are you? Find, where is he? Is he up here? Oh, I mean he's over here in this game. There he is. RuneScape 3 is up near the other corner. Come back. I'm the head gardener around here. If you're looking for wood leaves, or if you need help without, I'm your man. Yes, give me wood leaves. How much you willing to pay? Coins. How about 20 coins? Okay, that's more than fair. Here, I have 2. You're a generous person. Thank you. Just checking here. Yeah, it's practically equidistant, so there's no reason to teleport. Guys, I'll have to go to a bank anyway, so. Need this gear. Need the rest of my stamina for when I don't have a huge weight. Alright. Would be good with that. Oh, I have that out in the middle of nowhere. There we go. Oh, I need red berries. What am I doing? Red berry. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Wouldn't have been too bad to beat up a few imps on the way, but we'll save that for another day. Captain Talk. I go around, that's right. There's no easy path through in this game. And Farmer Osiris is splashing. Good for you, friend. Oh, whatever. Talk about advertisement. What's up, Aggie? What can I help you with? Oh. Try again. Can you make dice for me, please? What sort of dye would you like? Red, yellow, or blue? Give me some blue. We need to make blue dye. 2 gold leaves and 5 coins to you. Okay, make me some blue dye, please. Also, make me some red dye and yellow dye. Actually, I need to get the onions for yellow dye, but give me some red. We need to make red dye. 3 lots of red berries and 5 coins to you. Please and thank you. Okay. We will use the blue dye. We will not use the red dye. Onions are somewhere. I know we're in the area. The potatoes. I know there's onions here, right? Somewhere up here. I think. Maybe. Onions here. Potatoes. Wasn't there onions in this area? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. Oh. Well, I know where to get onions anyway. There's an onion right at the top of the shop in Lumbridge. I can go there. Guess I should have used my teleport after all. Hindsight being 2020. For some reason I thought there was a onion patch in this area. Easy enough though. I mean, I have to world hop quick a sec because I need 2 onions. Yes. And also Flute Salad. One of the best songs. This didn't have to go too far away. Only a little bit of a hike. I mean, I think they're... No, that was garlic and... Not onions. I was thinking, hey, isn't there another bulb thing in Draenor? But that's garlic in the Vampires... That one... Vampire Slayer quest house. one. Here, let's go to 434. We will get our second. I guarantee there's no one here just popping onions all day. Beautiful. And we're good. Eventually we might need more in the future, but we can cross that bridge when we come to it. Might be faster to go this way. Now to begin a long journey. Look, ham. Guess I'll take an air rune if I'm walking right by it. Not that far, or not that rich that I can't stop for a little bit of a boost. Also, let's not walk near a jail guard. That would be dumb. And there's Leela for the Prince Rescue quest. Looks a lot different in this game than she does in RuneScape 3. My goodness. A lot different. And there's Vampire Slayer. Probably can't do that one yet. Don't have the gear. We gotta wait till I get steel gear anyway. Alright. Wait, why is Old Man? Oh. Other quest is like, well, how'd you end up in here? Alright. What can I help you with? You make some dyes for me, please. What sort of dye would you like? Red, yellow, or blue? Started smelting my mithril ore and the existential already started to set in. Preach. We need to make yellow dye. 2 onions and 5 coins to you. Please and thank you. And now we walk. Fine. Use. Cool. And there's our quest. 145 gold. I'm going to be short of my goal, but I guess if I just do some mining and get some iron ore maybe. Gosh. 500 some for the steel, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's another quest I could do that would be good. Demon Slayer ain't a good idea though. There's the chickens nearby. I could do that one probably, but I don't know, maybe I'll just go ahead and hammer out a few iron short swords or something and sell them. I really want that, really want the steel pickaxe, and we're going to start doing some serious farming. It wouldn't be too hard to... I'm going to be farming in Varric anyway with iron. There, just grab the steel, or, you know, head over to Varric. Sell over. Actually, no, then I have to go back. I'll make do. There's no good way. Money is hard. Plus about 470-ish, I think. We're not going to be anywhere near. Like 550, 560. Oh. Double check the amount right now, actually. Didn't even drop. Oh, fine. I dropped movement for like 1 second. Steel pickaxe costs. Oh, 650. I was off by farther than I thought. Shoot. Whereas a mithril pickaxe is. Wait, hold on. Why does it give me different totals now? Well, that 500 versus. Why am I getting 2 different totals? Whereas mithril is 1300 apparently. That's odd. Well, maybe they're showing me GE price. Huh. Well, 500 I wouldn't be too far off of. I could probably just sell a few random things to get there. I could sell some shrimp. Not you. Sorry, dork. Didn't mean you. Ignore me. Maybe I should check that out when I get back to town. If I can get the steel pickaxe, that would be huge. I would love to start farming up to get my steel going. Got a long way before I can reach my goal of making a play body, mind you, but, you know, even then, well, 48 ain't too bad to get to. Just to take about 5-6 hours of grind, probably. Well, no, 8 hours of grind. Alright, Bentonose. Red armor best. No, it has to be green. Go away, human, we busy. Nice some orange armor here. Fashion show. Grubfoot. Yes, General Wartface. Put on this armor. But, what do you think? No, I don't like that very much. It clashes with skin color. We need darker color, like blue. Yeah, blue might be good. Human, get us blue armor. Orion, one step ahead of you. We should wear green armor. Green armor? Are you stupid? You stupid. Only stupid goblins think red armor better. Well, they don't. Me think red armor better. That's because you stupid. Me not stupid. Why you not like green armor? Because red armor better. Only stupid goblins think that. You stupid. I have some blue armor here. Rubfoot. Yes, General Wartface. Put on this armor. What do you think? That not right. That not goblin color at all. Oop, wrong voice. Goblins wear dark, earthy colors like brown. Yeah, brown might be good. Human, get us brown armor. I thought brown was the armor you were changing from. Never mind, anything's worth a try. I tell all goblins in village to wear green armor now. They not listen to you. I already told them to wear red armor. They listen to me, not you. They know me bigger general. Me bigger general. They listen to me. Human, what color armor are they wearing out there? Half of them are wearing red and half of them green. Shut up, human. They're wearing green armor, really. Human lying because she's scared of you. Human scared of me, not you? And you think me bigger general. What? Me mean... Shut up, me bigger general. Here, have brown armor and let's call it a day. I have some brown armor here. Grubfoot. Yes, General Wartface. Put on this armor. Some reason accurate. Do not know why accurate, but this is the right armor. What do you think? That color quite nice. Me can see myself wearing that. It's a deal then. Brown armor it is. Thank you for sorting out argument, human. You have a reward now. Thanks, I think. Take a bajillion quest points. Ooh. And some crafting. Hooray. Alright, well, let's go back to town and see what we're working with here. Probably can start running. These are definitely starting to get a little bit hungry, so probably not going to be going for too much longer, but been a pretty dang good session so far. Does that go like 32 quest points for Dragon Slayer? So not that we're going to be doing that anytime soon. We got a long way to go before we get the prayer. I think it's magic prayer we need for that one, but either way, not for a while yet. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh, well, maybe no. It's probably gonna be worth one because the price doesn't have any recollection over main price. Let me check my bank and see. Okay, so if it's 500, Actually, not too far away. I could do... Oop. I don't want to... That one do... 20. What is a good shop? I have to go back over here, right? I can sell these for 20. I think that'll get me there. If it's only 500. If not, I'm debated. I'm going to have to go back. Which, at that point, we'll see. If I can get at least enough for the steel, that would be wonderful. Fun how you get to scrounge just enough for certain things. Oh, your shrimp, 2 coins. Oh, beautiful. Take them all. I should have guessed. At some point, they're like, nah, we're good. Okay, fine. I'll change worlds. I'll sell 10 and I'll change world. Alrighty. This should definitely get me to the point I need. If it's 500. If it's 500. Okay, cool. I don't think I'm going to end up needing all the shrimp I'm going to need, because I'm still going to have to do more farm for fishing anyway. I'm going to need probably another 200-300 shrimp, maybe 400 even. So, until I get to fly fishing, so there's no big rush on holding on to my shrimp. Now, once I start using trout and salmon, that's where all the good healing's going to come from. We'll take this route. It's probably still quicker to go through town and then run past the King Scorpion. Not by much, but probably a little bit. A little party room. Unfortunately, Ironman cannot do anything in the party room in terms of popping balloons, but still pretty cool. We should probably turn our run energy on so we do not die to him. Or normal scorpions for that matter, because they still hurt. Right. Is my money going to be enough, or am I a fool? Not knowing my luck. If I can, I might just teleport back and do some more fishing stuff for a while. That's probably what I'll end up doing. But hopefully... You are not the one I need. At all. Pickaxes in my next shot right there, yeah. Appreciate your attempt there. Heck, I might just head down to Umbridge no matter what happens, because it'll be faster probably to teleport close enough to it. Besides, doing a little bit of fishing might not be bad to take a small break. Fishing is really good for AFK, so I'm going to be eating and not want to do much. That's a good way to do it. You are general store. Airmoth, you're the one. And then there's a pie dish right here too, of course, but there's no way I was going to come down here for no reason. Okay. Yes! Yes! Okay, we are in business. Let's teleport home. Feels good. Feels good. Happy ending for all. Yeah, steel pickaxe costing what it will be is not a big deal. Yeah, or Mithril is going to be good later on, but I'll probably just skip and either go right to Addy or even, hopefully, right to Rune. 16 more levels. I'd like to think I can make it that long with just doing the thing I'm going to need for steel. Okay, that's huge. You know what? Let's do a... I haven't shown it on stream yet. Even though I know Manir already knows about this, but anyone watching Devon, this would be a good example of rune tricking, or drop tricking for the runes. So as a new player who needs a lot of runes, or as an Ironman who always needs free stuff, grab all your area mine runes and go talk to Magic Tutor. No, I'll show you what happens if you try and talk to him with an inventory. Yeah, the Mithril pick and skipping isn't a bad idea, but we'll see. Right now, the steel one's going to be a huge boost, and I can wear it right now, whereas I'd have to farm a bunch for the Mithril, so. She says, you already have runes. What are you doing? Do I? Do I really have runes? Now I do. Ta-da! Free runes. You can do it every 30 minutes, which means you get effectively... not necessarily about 5 minutes worth of cast, but somewhere probably around there. It adds up over time. Mine runes are going to be the ones that's hard to keep in stock. Once you start doing some of the magic quests and you end up leveling up quick, you're going to go through those pretty quick. And grabbing the free mine rune here is important. Now, the air rune itself isn't super important now. But, later on, when I'm using like a fire staff or something to use less runes, these might be useful. For now, though, that's pretty solid. Well, I think I'll make my way over and get ready to do some good old fishing. Yeah, it'd be better to do the bait fishing at this point, but I am broke. I don't have a rod, so I will deal with that another time and just do some simple fishing. Yep. I already got the Staff of Air. Once I start doing the steel smithing, and I can make swords, I'll be able to sell those with no issue. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I got that Staff of Air already. So getting the Staff of Fire, probably is the only other one I'd really need at this point, because I don't bother with the other spells. But, of course, cost-wise, you go from 1 air, 1 mind, all the way up to 3 fire, 2 air, 1 mind. So it's better to do the fire for cost purposes. And eventually then we get to the bolts. Get 4 and 3. So if you can make do with wind bolt, it's super nice, but yeah, and of course fire staff is always good for high level alchemy. You know, you kind of need that later in the game. But of course, as a free-to-play, getting nature runes is not easy, so probably won't be as much of that, though eventually we'll get to that point. Maybe. Hopefully. But for now, I think, yeah, like, 3 hours and 13 minutes stream. We got a lot of stuff done. Did a whole bunch of questing. Gonna do some more AFK farming in the background. Hopefully get fishing up to 20. We'll see. Yeah, it's not that much anymore, but every bit helps, especially as an Ironman, not having to keep buying all the fire runes and whatnot. But, you know, unless you can get the staff that gives you, nature runes, the Bryn staff, whatever it's called, as a member, then you get to save a whole bunch of money from that. But, yeah, that isn't going to be something that happens anytime soon. But, we got a lot of quests accomplished. We gained some stats with combat, so... Oh, really? I feel like we got a lot accomplished. True. Yep, those just keep spawning so you can try and grab them for free, though. Obviously, at some point just buying them is better, but... Yeah, grinding mining there isn't bad, though. I never really used the desert one. I've really, maybe for the silver, I never really thought about that. Maybe there's a better spot for silver. I'll have to find that out for a tiara, but I've always just used, you know, for mining and smithing, you know, Barrock and then eventually Dwarven gold mines. But eventually, I'll have to look at that probably for the silver. At least until I can get into the crafting guild, and it's faster to do that. But yeah, that's important. Getting gold is free to play until you can get 40. I think it's 40 for the crafting guild. Yeah, it's definitely a good spot. But I think silver actually ends up being faster to do just because it's less ticks to break a rock or something like that. We'll see. That's a long ways out yet. We're not worried about that. We're worried about collecting more cowhides for crafting. Oh, yeah, 60 mining for the guild, but the good old dwarven mines for the King Scorpions wandering around. We saw it a little bit earlier. I'll be spending a lot of time there in the near future for coal, probably. Maybe. It might be better for right now with my low combat to just stick up in the dwarven or the barbarian anticoal there. But eventually we will have to delve down into the dwarven. And we'll have all sorts of fun with that. But, you know, bit by bit we'll grind it up. That's what it's about. So probably no more streams today. I'm going to be doing a lot more writing in the afternoon, so that will be good stuff. And I got up in the evening. I'll have to see for tonight or for tomorrow morning. I'm not sure. I got some thoughts of stuff I want to do. I might have to do a video for the YouTube stream or the YouTube. So we'll see about that. But I might still end up doing a RuneScape. We'll see. Tomorrow feels like it's a possibility. Either, if not in the morning, maybe in the evening. But then I do it around this time. Yeah, anchovies. That'll speed things up. But, no, I definitely appreciate you stopping by, Manair. It was a lot of fun having you around. Good to chat. Good to, you know, grind together. I hope that the rest of your smithing goes well, and not to mention the 4K coal that you still probably are working on. But by all means, hope to see you around again soon. Thank you so very much as always for both you and everyone else who's watched, and everyone watching the VOD on YouTube. Thank you as well. Until next time, you all take care, and I look forward to seeing you once again on the next adventure.